Guys, I've done it again. I've got more Mandela effects. But I've only got 23. So you guys are going to have to share. Let's count them down.
But I have another one hovering, just hovering inches above our universe. Light goes underneath the invisible man, so he is invisible, but he could look down on us. So we think that anyone in a higher dimension could be visible to us via its gravity. Gravity does seep across universes.
So by being visible because of its gravity, there may be a way of proving that this theory is more than just a theory.
The men who would play God, in searching for the God particle, are truly going to find more than they bargained for. As they open the gates of hell, they will find interdimensional beings who have a taste for human flesh and humanity's destruction. Most scientists, in lacking an understanding of the supernatural entities that are going to confront them, are way beyond their ability to comprehend, let alone control, the forces of Pandora's box that will be released.
Well, Christmas is over, but I noticed one thing during this holiday. The Grinch. Remember the Grinch who stole Christmas? Not anymore. Now it's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The other thing I noticed was Jim Carrey. He used to have only one R in his name, but now he has two. The second one kind of blow your mind a little bit.
It turns out that Jupiter also has rings. But these rings are made of dust, so they're hard to see. In fact, they were only discovered by the Voyager spacecraft. Before that, we didn't know that Jupiter had rings. They're caused by small satellites that Jupiter has moving around the planet close in. These satellites are releasing some dust from their surfaces, and that dust forms the rings. That's why they're so difficult to see from the Earth. When you get close up with the spacecraft, they're obviously easier to see. You might worry about Juno running into some of these rings as it makes its orbit, but it doesn't. The orbit is oriented in such a way that it will not pass through these rings.
I know Saturn has rings, but I don't remember Jupiter having rings. Must be new. Moving on. I love this one. This one's funny. For me. Remember Lazy Boy? You know the recliners that everyone has in their house? Yeah. Those things. Well, I like it better this way. Lazboy. Or Lazboy. Lazboy? Lazy Boy. Or just Lazy Boy. I like Lazy Boy better. Whatever. But if you can remember, this is how I remember being spelled. Lazy Boy. Pretty sure my grandpa had one. I probably sat on it a few times.
Love it. Hate it. Love it. Hate it.
I was searching the internet and I went on eBay. And what did I find? I found a ceramic plate. Yeah, a ceramic plate. And it says Flintstones. Not Flint Stones. Flint. Who's Flint? It's Flintstones. Give me a break.
Rock, Peter?
Yes, Rock, Lois?
That was wonderful rock sex we had last rock night.
Yes, I enjoyed rocking you up the rock last night.
I know. I'm glad you wore that rock ring.
But we still always use a rockphylactic. I'm riveted for your pleasure.
Hey, Brian, want to get the rock out of here?
Rock ya.
You know what's weird? The skeleton. The human skeleton is really weird. Back when I was in school, the skeleton kind of looked a little bit more like that. Not this. When I first discovered the Mandela effect, I had like the worst chest pain right here in my sternum. I couldn't breathe. Haven't you guys ever heard about women having one more rib than men? If you have ever read Genesis 21, and the Lord caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord hath taken from the man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. She epic. Have you guys ever been to Slavbard? Slavbard. It exists. It's apparently where the North Pole is supposed to be. You know, above Canada. I should go check it out. I'm Canadian. Why not? Bundy majica poluszki po-angielski, Slavbard. Spasiba. Don't mess with these guys, DEA, you know? Drug Enforcement, finish this sentence for me. What is it? The Drug Enforcement Administration? Or Alcoholics? Or Agency? Or maybe the Drug Enforcement assholes. But apparently, it's always been the Drug Enforcement Administration. But I do remember it as Drug Enforcement Agency, DEA. Well, we've all been wrong the whole time, apparently. Let's talk about zodiacs. The Capricorn. The Capricorn is a zodiac for January or some month. My dad's a zodiac, and my other friend, Capricorn. But just like the rest of the zodiacs, it should just be a goat, right? But now he has a tail. Woo! I've always wanted a tail. It's a goat fish. Goatfish. Who needs catfish when you have goatfish? You know what it reminds me of is people who believe in evolution. What happened to my tail, man? If I evolved from a monkey, then where did my tail go? I'm pretty sure I could find a good use for that tail, you know? Also, I should have hands on my feet. I could do some cool stuff with my hand feet. Somebody's not counting. Number 9, Tiananmen Square. There was a guy who stopped like 7 tanks, and he had bags in his hand, and he was just like going home or something. He's just like, no, not today. But from what I heard, people saw the video a long time ago, and they said they couldn't even watch it because it was so gross, because he got ran over. So why would people remember a man getting run over? I'm pretty sure that'd be hard to forget. Don't you think? Gross. Number 10, Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch? Or is it Cap'n Crunch? Apparently it's Cap'n Crunch. It's always been Cap'n Crunch this whole time. It sounds like he's gonna pop a cap in my ass. Yeah, whatever. Cap you, Cap'n Crunch.
You're not the first person to do whatever it takes to win.
You come to me and ask me to kill a man I do not know. Now I ask you, why should I kill this Count Chocula?
Because that son of a bitch has been spreading lies. My cereal does not cut the roof of your mouth. With all respect.
And then in Family Guy, I noticed he's red. Why would Family Guy get him wrong and he's red in the... whatever. Who knows? If anyone is from the United Kingdom, tell me something. Don't you guys remember it all being perfectly straight? Like it an X in the background, not off on each side? It just looks wrong to me. Number 12. It has something to do with this. Do you know what this is? Have you ever read this? Okay, well, I'll read it for you. Hebrews 11:21. Quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, Out of the weakness were made strong, waxed vigilant in fight, turned to flight the army of aliens. Ah! Aliens, man. Aliens are in the Bible, dude. Okay, what about this one? What about Psalms 29:6? He maketh them also to skip like a calf, Lebanon and Syrian like a young unicorn. Unicorn! Yep, unicorn. Didn't know unicorns existed back then. And also, Lebanon wasn't founded until November 22nd, 1943. This Bible is like 2,000 years old. Genesis 45:20. Also regard not your stuff. Okay. Screw your stuff, man. Screw your stuff. God says screw your stuff. Luke 5:24. And take up thy couch, and go into thine house. Couch. Like a sofa? Just so you know, the couch wasn't invented until 1895 by a guy named J. Wellington Couch. So, who put the couch in there? Ask yourself something. When were emojis invented? Probably like when the internet was invented, I'm guessing. Well, Matthew 6:34. Matthew 6:34. For all these things do the Gentiles seek, with a little happy face emoji beside it. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have made all these things. Thanks, man. At least he's happy. One day I'm going to go to Las Vegas. And I'm going to go swimming in the lake. Yes, that's what I said. The Las Vegas lake. Of course, everybody knows there's a lake in the desert, right? Well, there is now. Yeah, can somebody transfer me to the idiot who invented whiteout? Yeah, thanks.
Good afternoon, Vic. How can I help you?
How's it going?
Great, thanks.
Pretty good. My name is Fox Lazlow. How's it going?
Good.
I'm just a researcher. I just got a question about one of your products. Can you, like...
Sure, let me get you to Consumer Affairs for that. One moment.
Okay.
Thank you for calling the BIC Consumer Affairs Department. For ink or whiteout removal recommendations, please press 1. For questions regarding writing instruments or whiteout, please press 2. If you have ingested ink or whiteout correction fluid, please contact the Poison Control Center at 800-222-1222. For recommendations on removing ballpoint ink, please press 1. For recommendations on removing roller and bright liner ink, please press 2. For recommendations on removing whiteout correction fluid, please press 3. Good Consumer Affairs.
Hey, how's it going?
Fine, and yourself?
Pretty good. My name's Fox Lazlow. How's it going?
Good. What can I do for you?
I just got a question about one of your products. You guys have whiteout?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was kind of interesting that you guys, it's a correction fluid, right? It's for like correcting problems.
Yeah, we have correction fluid or tapes. Uh-huh.
I was just wondering, did you guys know that it was spelt wrong? Your correction fluid was spelt incorrect?
Actually, that's a copyrighted name, and it is spelled correct for the name of the product.
Oh, I just kind of thought it was a little ironic that it was spelled with missing a H.
Right. Yeah. No, that is its proper spelling for this product.
Oh, okay. Good to know. You spelled it wrong! Once upon a time, I used to work at a liquor store. Sobeys liquor store. Stacking bottles all damn day. Well, there was one bottle in particular. It was called Johnny Walker. But it used to be with a Y. But now it has an I-E. Johnny! How old do you have to be until you have to start wearing diapers? Depend. Who stole my joke? So there's a band out there called Village People. I'm sure most of you are aware of this. I've seen a bunch of douchebags in Halloween wear the Village People outfit. But, question, where's the army guy? Where'd this guy come from? Why don't these people dressing up have one more guy with the army suit? Why don't these people dressing up wear an army outfit too? Because it never existed. There was no army guy. Number 17. Have you ever played with a Rubik's Cube before? I'm pretty sure it had an X in it. Rubik's. Not Rubik's. 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 Vapo Rub. Back in '83, there was a stupid movie called Risky Business, and it starred Tom Cruise.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I said listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll.
And there's a stupid dance scene where Tom Cruise is dancing around in a pink shirt now. Pink shirt? Also, where did his glasses go? Everybody dressed up. Everybody used to dress up and wear that for Halloween.
Just take them old records off the shelf. I said listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll.
I've seen lots of sluts wear that for Halloween, and they had glasses and a white shirt. Where did the pink shirt come from? And I'm sure girls would like to wear the pink shirt instead of the white shirt anyway.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I said listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll.
But they need the glasses. That just makes the whole scene. Anyone could just wear a t-shirt around. You need the glasses on to make the scene. Ugh. Another movie back in the 80s was called E.T., you know, extraterrestrial, starring a little alien. Kind of sounded like this.
Phone. Phone? He said phone? He said phone? Can't you understand English? He said phone.
Oh.
Right. That's E.T.'s home.
E.T. Home phone.
He said he was trying to get home, and he said, E.T. phone ho. but it's always been ET home phone? That's just like bad English. Really bad English. Anyway, I found proof. It was an old magazine commercial thing for beer. There you go. In the house I have TVs. One of them being a Philips TV. And I just noticed today it was missing an L. Why did they take my L? Maybe I needed that L for something important. Maybe I was going to use that L later on in life. But it's gone. Anyone want to come to the funeral with me? So I was doing some more digging online. I found some more proof. Like the world map. There's that. There's also Volkswagen. I got proof. If you guys ever seen Esoteric Detective, I highly recommend watching them for more Mandela stuff. They do a lot more research and more in-depth on one thing at a time. I was also on eBay. I found a Kit Kat t-shirt and it says, "Give me a break." Give me a break, man. Give me a break. This is crazy. This shit's out of control. Okay, get ready for this. Sit down. There used to be a movie called Lord of the Rings. 3 of them, actually. Yeah. Seen them all. Many times. Many times. But there's a famous scene. It kind of goes something like this. You shall not pass! Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
I am the servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor. The dark fire will never fail you, flame of Udun! Go back to the shadow. Shall not pass! Fools.
Don't you think he actually said, "Run, you fools"? Not fly. They can't fly. Run! There's a bunch of orcs coming with arrows. Fucking run!
There we go. Thanks a lot. Come again. Hello.
I'd like to ask a few questions about this breakfast cereal.
Yeah, box of tricks.
That's right. I've been led to understand that tricks are exclusively for children. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, they say tricks are for kids in the commercials.
And is that enforced by law?
Not to my knowledge, no.
So if I purchase these tricks, there'll be no trouble?
No, you should be fine.
You do understand that I myself am not a child?
I was able to sniff that out, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bring these back to my apartment.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
And, I won't be followed.
No, that's not in our budget here.
Hey, I won't forget what you've done for me here today.
I would prefer that you do. Jesus Christ.
After researching all these Mandela effects, I've noticed one thing, well, many things. There's a trend going on with them all. Like, Cruel Devil is now Cruel Devil, and life was like a box of chocolates, and the Bible's changing. I think that whoever's operating these Mandela effects are probably evil, and that's how life used to be. So they're saying, like, everything's in a past tense, or everything's evil now. It's really confusing. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Keep your Mandela hats on, and help me find more. Put them in the comments if you find some. Let me know. Cheers, guys.